Hey everyone, and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw big Chungus. Let's get started at the top center of our page with a curve for the nose bridge. We're going to start on the left side, we're going to curve up the middle, and then back down on the right side. Now let's add the nose. It's an upside down triangle. Starting from the outside, we're going to come down at an angle, and then back up on the right. Now let's add in the cheeks. Starting from the left side, we're going to curve up, and then down towards the left, go back to the right and go up, and then down towards the right. Now we're going to add some fur along the side of the cheek. On the left, we're just going to draw a short curve coming in. I'm going to curve this down and out. Now we're going to go back up again, coming up with a short curve. I'm just going to come down and in towards the bottom of the chin with a short line. Now let's go back to the center and draw the top of the mouth. Just below the nose in the center, we're going to step down, draw a point, curve down and up towards the left, go back to the center, go down and up towards the right. Now let's add in the teeth. From the center, we're going to draw a short line coming down, we'll cross the bottom, and we're going to pull that up underneath the mouth. Now back on the left side, I'm just going to draw a curve going up and over. Let's draw on the bottom of the mouth. About halfway along this curve, we're going to come down. I'm just going to pull that up underneath the tooth. Let's add the tongue along the bottom. On the left side of the mouth, I'm going to curve in and then down. I'm going to step up, draw another curve going across. Now let's add the two chins. Directly below the mouth, I'm going to draw a curve coming down and up. We're going to step down and draw a longer curve. Now let's move back up and draw on the eyes. On the left side of the nose, curve up and then over towards the left. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Now let's draw on the outside of the eye. From the top, we're going to step down, curve out, and then down towards the top of the cheek. Let's add the eyelid. About halfway down the eye, starting on the left side, I'm going to curve up and then in. Now we're going to tuck the pupils in underneath the eyelid. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a long oval, coming down and then up. Do the same thing on the right side. And then we'll fill the pupils in black. Now let's move up and draw the fur on the top of the head. We're going to start directly above the left eye and curve up and over towards the right. I'm going to taper that back down and over towards the left. Draw a smaller one, curving out. Curve this back down and draw a short curve going across the top of the head. Now we're going to leave a small gap and just curve the side of the head. On the left, we're going to step down, curve out, and then down on top of the cheek. Let's add in some thick eyebrows. Directly above the left eye, I'm going to draw a curve going up and then in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now I just want to thicken this up. We're going to start back on the end. We're going to go up a little bit higher in the middle and then taper down towards the inside. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. Now let's draw on the inside edge of the ear. Starting on top of the fur, start by going up and we'll curve this over towards the left, towards the tip of the ear. Now on the right side, we're going to do the same thing. Going up, and we'll curve in the opposite direction. I'm going to pull this down in behind the side of the head. Go out, and then we'll just curve that in, leaving a little overlap on the outside. Let's add the inside of the ear. From the tip of the ear, we're going to step down, start with a point. I'm going to follow the curve of the ear, going around, and we'll just pull that in towards the bottom. Go back to the top, and we'll curve in the opposite direction towards a point. Now let's add in some whiskers. Starting on the side in this little gap here, we're going to start with a short line going across. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to draw two more whiskers on either side. We're going to step up, angle this up towards the left, and up towards the right. Now we'll step down and come down towards the left, and then down towards the right. Now from here we're going to draw the inside edge of the body. Starting underneath the fur on the left side, we're going to start by coming down. I'm going to curve this out towards the left and then round it out. Let's go to the right and go in the opposite direction. Come down and then out towards the right and then pull that down towards the same height. Now I just want to connect these 2 points along the bottom of the body. Just going to blend into a curve coming down in towards the middle. I'm just going to pull that up on the right side. Now we're going to go back up and draw on the outside of the arm. Starting from that same point, I'm going to curve down and out, left and right. Now I'm going to round out the side of the arm coming down towards the wrist. So go out and then pull that down to right about there. Let's add the top edge of the cuff. Starting from here, we're going to curve down and in, leaving a gap. Do the same thing on the right side. And I'm just going to round out the end of the cuff. Just curling around. From the inside, we'll go in the opposite direction. Go to the right side and do the same thing. Now I just want to close off the bottom of the cuff. Starting from the outside, we'll curve down and then in. Now let's move back to the top of the cuff on the inside. We're going to curve up and then in. Now let's draw on the hands. We're going to start at the bottom of the cuff. We're going to curve down and in towards the tip of the thumb on both sides. We're going to round out the thumb and then pull that back out. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. From the end of the thumb, we're going to step in, curve down and in. Let's round out the finger and then pull that back up and out. We'll add 2 more fingers on the side. So at the bottom, outside of this finger, we're going to curve down and up. I'm going to step up, curve out, and up in behind the cuff. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to add 3 curves coming from the cuff down towards the hand. Start in the middle, curve down, go to the outside, draw that same curve, and then on the inside. Now directly below the index finger, we're going to curve down and in towards the bottom of the leg. Start on the left side, we're just going to taper the spacing so it gets narrower as we come in. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's draw on the feet. We're going to leave a small gap in the center. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve in and then out. Do the same thing on the right side. Now back on the left, we're going to curve this up towards the sole. Now we're going to draw on the first toe. Curve down, round out the first toe, and then back in. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're going to extend the foot, coming up, curl around and out the first toe, and pull that back. Let's add 2 more toes on the outside. Starting on the outside edge down here, curve around, and then back in, leaving a gap along the top. Now we step up to the top of the second toe, curve up, and then down in behind the leg. Do the same thing on the right. Curve around the first toe, go up to the top, curve up, and then down. The last thing we're going to do is just add the trim along the foot. Starting at the top of the foot, we're going to curve in and then down. We're going to round this out and then pull that back up towards the top of the heel. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving in and down. Round this out and up towards the back of the heel. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Big Chungus. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.